In April 2025, Google DeepMind released a comprehensive 145-page blueprint on AGI safety. This wasn't just a press release, it was a stark warning. The document emphasized a critical truth. While artificial general intelligence, AGI, is advancing rapidly, our tools to control it remain alarmingly underdeveloped. This video is based on our recent blog post at quantumcyberai.com, where we delve deeper into the intricacies of AGI safety. If you're interested in exploring the full details, the link is in the description below. At Quantum Cyber AI, we focus on the intersection of artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and policy. In this video, we'll unpack the key insights from DeepMind's blueprint, explore the 7 major AGI risks identified by experts, and discuss the challenges of aligning AGI with human values. Let's begin by understanding what sets AGI apart from narrow AI. While narrow AI systems are designed for specific tasks like language translation or facial recognition, AGI is built to reason, plan, and adapt across a broad range of tasks, mirroring human cognitive capabilities. This generalization introduces unprecedented power and unpredictability. DeepMind's blueprint outlines 4 major risk domains: misuse, misalignment, accidents, and structural risks. Each represents a potential pathway to catastrophic failure if left unchecked. For instance, misuse by malicious actors could lead to autonomous cyber attacks or disinformation campaigns. Misalignment with human values might result in AGI pursuing goals that conflict with our interests. Accidents and unintended consequences could arise from misunderstood instructions or poor modeling. Structural risks encompass societal disruptions like mass unemployment or erosion of public trust. To mitigate these risks, DeepMind proposes proactive measures, including adversarial testing, scenario modeling, transparency and model training, and independent audits of safety controls. They also emphasize the importance of cross-institutional collaboration, advocating for shared benchmark datasets and multi-stakeholder testbeds. However, reactions to DeepMind's release have been mixed. While some praise the transparency, others criticize the lack of concrete, enforceable commitments. Critics argue that voluntary safety frameworks may not be sufficient, especially given the high stakes involved. Experts have identified 7 core AGI risks. Misuse by malicious actors. AGI could be weaponized for cyber warfare, disinformation, or physical attacks via robotics or drones. Misalignment with human values. AGI systems might optimize for goals that conflict with human intent, leading to unintended consequences. Accidents and unintended consequences. Errors could be magnified, such as a military AGI misidentifying a routine network probe as an act of war. Structural risks to society. AGI could destabilize economic systems, concentrate power, and erode public trust in institutions. Loss of control over AGI behavior. Humans may lose control entirely, with AGI systems resisting intervention and adapting against our intentions. Ethical and moral hazards. AGI systems face deep ethical dilemmas, such as making high-stakes decisions in healthcare or criminal justice. Existential threats from runaway intelligence. A self-improving AGI could rapidly surpass human intelligence, optimizing for goals indifferent or hostile to human life. Aligning AGI with human values is a significant challenge. Human values are nuanced, dynamic, and often conflicting, making them difficult to encode into machine-readable objectives. Current AI models already exhibit overconfidence, hallucinations, and cultural biases, raising concerns about scaling these systems to AGI. Multi-agent systems further complicate alignment, as interactions between AGI agents could lead to emergent behaviors or coordination failures. Researchers are exploring various alignment strategies, including reinforcement learning from human feedback, inverse reinforcement learning, constitutional AI, and adversarial testing. However, none are guaranteed to work at AGI scale. Theoretical limits of AI containment suggest that it may be impossible to design algorithms that can reliably contain a superintelligent AI or predict all its future actions. Even well-trained systems can fail in novel scenarios, and latent capabilities in large models can activate suddenly, creating risks of rapid self-improvement before safety mechanisms are in place. Global governance and industry standards are crucial. Governments are beginning to recognize AGI safety as a national and global security concern. The Singapore Consensus on Global AI Safety Research Priorities, announced in 2024, pushes for coordinated international research, standardized risk assessments, and transparent model evaluations. However, binding international agreements are still missing. Industry self-regulation has its limits. While major players like Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic have published safety frameworks, critics argue that self-regulation lacks accountability. Competitive pressure may push firms to deploy powerful AGI models without adequate safeguards. Shared safety research infrastructure, such as publicly available benchmark data sets and third-party red teaming networks, would allow safety researchers and regulators to assess AGI risks across labs. Proposals for tiered risk classifications based on model capability, deployment context, and alignment uncertainty could help standardize assessments before models go live. In conclusion, DeepMind's AGI blueprint marks a turning point. It signals that AGI risks cannot be left to chance. While the blueprint offers useful scaffolding, it lacks enforceable mechanisms. Real safety requires concrete constraints, enforceable timelines, and shared regulatory architecture. AGI safety isn't just a research problem, it's a geopolitical issue, a regulatory minefield, and a moral crossroads. Perfect control may be an illusion, and the real challenge is building systems that can survive imperfection, ambiguity, and emergent behavior. To move forward, we need multi-layered defenses, rigorous oversight, and global cooperation. Public understanding and engagement are also essential, as AGI will affect everyone, not just engineers and policymakers. If humanity succeeds at aligning and managing AGI, the payoff could be extraordinary. But if we get it wrong, even once, the consequences could be irreversible. For more insights on AGI, cybersecurity, and AI safety strategy, subscribe to our newsletter at quantumcyberai.com.